Yo, welcome to another day of cashing props with your boy Kirk for Sunday, May 19th. Best two words in sports, game 7, and we have two of them. Knicks versus Pacers in New York, Denver versus Minnesota in Denver. Should be a great day ahead of basketball. I'm here to provide you with some great props, parlay at the end. But before we get into it, I gotta say, you gotta like and subscribe to Pick Dawgz YouTube. Go check me out on Pick Dawgz Premium. I've been on a heater. I got my daily NBA 3-pack with my best play across all sports, just because usually it's in the NBA. It's called the alley oop. I give you the play, you dish in, you lock in with me. Just that's that. That's just how it works. Second, you got the best player prop of the day, which I can't give you on this show because it's just too good of a prop. Third, I got the NBA banger. It's just another great NBA play that I love on the slate. So make sure to check those out. I even give you the credit guarantee just to show you what I'm all about. And if you've been watching this show, I've been giving out a lot of free winners. So just imagine what you get on the premium side. Anyways, if you want more free betting tools and all that, check it out on Pickdawgz or Sports Chat Place. They got some dope tools. And also comment and like on this. I really want to know your feedback here if you want me to do anything differently. And yeah, let's get to it. Knicks Pacers game 7 in New York. Josh Hart, double double, minus 130. Let's lock that in. Done this in 4 of the 6 games. The only 2 he hasn't done this in were the 2 blowouts in Indiana in game 4 and 6, in which he only played 31 minutes. In all the other games that were kind of close, he played at least 39 minutes and he had a double double in all those games. His best rebounding mark was 18 rebounds. So I'm not really worried here about the rebounds if he gets the minutes. In a game 7 with a spread at only -2 for the Knicks as of the time of this recording, I like Josh Hart. He has played 48 minutes, like 4 different games in this playoffs. He'll probably have to do that again in this game if it's competitive, and he should have no problem getting a double-double if he plays that many minutes. So let's lock in Josh Hart at -130 for a double-double. Next, let's go to the stat leader, Dante DiVincenzo, to lead the game in threes at +260. DiVincenzo is just a way better shooter at home than he is on the road. He hasn't really caught fire since game 4 or game 3 in Indiana, and game 4 he struggled, and he's just kind of been struggling since, to be honest. Did hit 3 in game 6, but I'm expecting a big bounce back game here from DiVincenzo. I'm not really worried too much about anyone on the Knicks side here. I don't think McBride shoots like he did again. I don't think Brunson takes enough volume. DiVincenzo is literally out there to chuck threes. I mean, he's attempted 8 or more threes in 4 of the 6 games in this series, and that's the low end. He's gone up to attempting 12, 11 in other games. So I expect him to be a lot more involved here, to be completely honest. It can't just be Brunson here. They won't win with just Brunson, in my opinion. And on the other side, yeah, Halliburton, he can catch fire quickly, but he's just been way better in Indiana. So I'd like Brunson here in this spot at +260. So let's lock that in as my stat leader. There's game 1. There's games 1 of the 2 game 7s. Next, Nuggets Wolves. I hope this is a good close game 7. A lot of these games have been blowouts, to be completely honest with you. And if you're not a really big basketball fanatic, you'd probably say these were some boring games. But we have been seeing some stellar performances from different players across the board, mainly Jokic and Edwards, but a lot of other players have stepped up, as I'll tell you, which gets me into my player prop of the day. Nickeil Alexander-Walker over 1.5 threes at +108. I just love this prop, to be completely honest with you. He's hit 7 threes in his last 2 games, and he's been an anchor on the defense, honestly. Holding Jamal Murray to very poor shooting when he's been the primary defender. So he's shown that he needs to be on the court. And with him being able to knock down the open shots, what more can you ask from him? He will probably play 20, 24 minutes, so around half the game in game 7. And I like for Alexander Walker to keep this going. He's attempted at least 3 threes in every game in this series, but I expect him, with how he's been shooting, to shoot a little more and maybe attempt 4 or 5. So we either need to go 50 or 40% from deep, which he's definitely capable of doing. So let's lock that in at plus 108. Second, I have my value play. It's over on FanDuel, but I'm sure other books have similar plays. Any player to have 40 plus points in this game. I know it's a game 7. It'll be a very tactical game, but this is plus 370 odds. Ant has gone for 40 plus in 2 of the games, and Jokic has had 40 in 1. Jamal Murray has not been playing well, but he is a big time player. I'm not saying he'll drop 40. I don't think he will. But to not have a single player attached to this prop and it to be any player, I love this value. I mean, 3 of the 6 games it's happened. Yes, game 7's always a little bit differently, but both these teams are going to have to go through their stars if they want to advance. So give me this prop. I like it. I could see both going for 40. Nah, probably not, to be honest with you, but I do like this prop a lot. So let's back any player to have 40 plus at plus 370. And yeah, I hope we have 2 good games. And before I let you go, stay tuned for my parlay of the day at plus 624 odds. Mike Conley over 5.5 assists. He's done this in 5 of the last 6 games. They're going to need Conley in this game because it shows when Anthony Edwards was bringing up the ball, he was just way too tired. He's their floor general. He's their point guard. He gets everyone involved, and he's been doing a very good job of this all season. So he should be able to get 6 assists here and get his teammates involved and easier looks. Second, I have Jamal Murray over 19.5 points. As I was saying, he's a big-time player. He has not scored more than 20 points in this series, or 21 or something. So I know you're probably thinking, what the heck is he thinking? But the volume has been there. He's attempted at least 14 shots in every game. I know that's not that many shots, but I said at least. So he's gotten into like the 20-shot range in a couple of games. So the volume is definitely there. And Jamal Murray is a big-time player. I expect him to drop 20 points in this game. So let's back him to do that at minus 122 for the second leg. And the third leg is DiVincenzo over 3.5 threes at plus 130. I already told you I think he's going to lead the Knicks-Pacers game in threes made, and he's hit 4 plus in 3 of the 6 games in this series. So I'm doubling down here on DiVincenzo at plus 130 value as the third leg to give me overall 624. I love this parlay. Lock in this free play, but remember, my premium plays have been hitting like crazy. So go over to Pick Dawgz Premium, lock in my NBA three-pointer play or package. Come on board for me with a 3-day package. I can always have a bad day, but I usually rebound or even go for a week. I mean, I got everything you need. Let's win some money at the end of the NBA season. And peace out, y'all. Have a good time watching Game 7s, and I'll be back Monday for some more interesting props because there probably won't be any games unless Dallas loses Game 6.